Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm Jake the Human, and I'm back with Cindy and Forrest, and we just wrapped up our first day at E3, and we didn't have a chance to play much, but we did get to play Super Mario Odyssey, so, and they let me record footage. Nobody yelled at me for that, so I'm going to put up the footage right now, and we'll talk about it as we go. So as you saw there, you can do the Sand Kingdom or the Metro Kingdom. Cindy chose the Sand Kingdom, which seems to be a little bit more of a traditional Mario level than the Metro Kingdom. Yeah?
Yeah, I would say so. So I got started here throwing my hat around, which is like one of the first things that you learn how to do here.
It's really cool too.
Super important to the game. The controls are a little tricky at first, but you know.
It does seem a lot more in-depth than previous Mario games. I was really surprised that to throw the cap, it's a motion, it's a flick of the Joy-Con.
Yeah, so you can either use Y or you can flick it with your wrist. I did a combination of both. I actually preferred using Y, I think.
I ended up using Y a lot too, but we'll get to my... This is Cindy's gameplay footage right now. We'll show mine
so
later
I start
on.
Attacking this guy because I have no idea what's going on. I'm like, oh,
this poor guy.
Oh, this guy. Oh, I see an A. Okay, yeah, I can talk to him.
I love the character designs in this game, and this level in particular, because those little guys are so cool, and they just dance around and whatnot.
Yeah.
I hit a lot of those flags, and I have no idea what they do.
So this is interesting. When you actually see a little bit further into my gameplay, I'll tell you a little bit more about the flags.
They heal you? What?
No. They're like little markers that you can basically teleport to.
Kind of checkpoints.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, they're little checkpoints, and then when you open your map up, which I did, so I went into the store.
Yeah, the Crazy Cap store is a really cool feature. As you'll see, they finally showed off what this does.
I like to jump a lot.
So you can use coins, or there's purple coins in each one, in each level that can only be used in those levels. But you saw there was a couple different costumes for Mario and health upgrades and whatnot that you can buy at the Crazy Cap store. And I believe all of the outfits change in the different kingdoms that you're going to be going to as well.
Yeah, sorry I didn't buy any because I was like,
It's classic Mario.
I got my 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, it was only 10 minutes. A very long wait for 10 minutes, but the game is awesome.
So yeah, here's the map that you get when you push the minus on your Joy-Con. And what the Nintendo employee is telling me is that, yeah, you can basically teleport to any of those flags at any time that you want, so that's why you want to check those
That's awesome.
check marks.
I had no idea. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Saves a lot of time.
Feature here, too. If you throw out the hat and hold Y, it'll just sit there and spin.
Yeah. It took me a while to figure that out.
Yeah.
I love to do that.
Also, with the flicking motion, what I enjoyed with it is...
I was like, oh no, I gotta save this guy, he's in ice, but it didn't work.
Cute. Yeah, if you flick it and kind of angle it, you can curve the hat around here and there. I noticed that when I was playing.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Of mine. Yeah.
The animations in this game are incredible too. When I'm watching this again, it's just freaking incredible. All the little details and the movements and everything.
Yeah, I mean, playing this, it's just the whole level just seems so big, and I just got started playing like 10 minutes of it. I can only imagine how huge it's going to be, like the actual game.
The levels in this game are way bigger than any other Mario game.
That was me trying to jump on a Goomba and failing. I gave up. So yeah, you have your little health meter that has 3 notches in it, and that seems kind of low, but...
Those things there, those are the purple ones for the Sand Kingdom. And then so there's different ones, there's different purple coins in every kingdom, and those coins can only be spent in that kingdom.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Here's the cool part.
So you can jump into Bullet Bill, which is awesome.
It's so cool. I never got a chance to do this.
Fun.
That blew my mind in the trailer, and it's blowing my mind again.
I mean, it saves you, too. If something's coming at you, and you're like, I don't know what to do, just throw your hat at it. You'll be fine.
That's
yeah, this has a lot of...
I like to twirl down.
This kingdom looks really cool. There's a lot you can do here, it looked like.
It's so much fun To look out to see where it goes.
It is.
So, yeah, what it seemed to me is I think you can also use it to collect coins that you can't reach.
Yeah,
yeah,
which is really nice.
Neat.
You'll see in mine
I'm
too.
very
I tried to do
cautious,
the jump
sorry.
thing. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. This coming up part really
go through the mud and
yeah. See how he's a little dirty too. Like the detail in this game is really really good. Now this part, when I was watching her play, it's so cool.
This was awesome.
This is such a neat touch, and I just love it so much. When I was doing this, I did it a little bit, I believe, just once. And I don't know if you had trouble with this, but usually when I do a 2D Mario, I have a D-pad to play with. Did you have any trouble playing it with the stick?
No, not at all. I didn't feel like it was that difficult. I don't know. It flowed really well together. Like the part where you're 3D and then you go into this world, and then when you come out of it, it's pretty freaking smooth.
Yeah, watch how seamless this is. It's so cool. Look at oh my god, I just love it.
Out, yep.
The thought behind this game, and I don't remember if I said this in the reaction video or not, but wait, well, scratch that. So in this game, I don't think you're collecting stars. It seems like you're collecting moons, and there's multiple in each level. What is that, babe?
So this is a little like telescope thing that you can put your head and go into, and then just kind of use it to see what the world is like.
That's really cool.
Where things are, so you can scope out where
it shoots
the
you way up high.
are.
Huh? That's really cool.
And so this is really cool because, like, to get to that area where your moon fell, like, you have to get into the bullet bill and like travel over on that side, and that's pretty cool. Like, you use all your enemies as your tools.
Yeah, this game took the whole power up idea of Mario and took it to the next level, because every enemy, essentially, at least as far as it seems, can be controlled in some way or another, which is so cool.
So yeah, now I'm just kind of looking around because I see like a bunch of stuff down there.
And I don't know if it happened yet, but it looks like you can only stay in the enemy for a certain amount of time, right?
Yep. Eventually your bullet bill will start to do the exploding phase.
Yeah.
And then I've actually not stayed in it long enough to know what actually happens. Maybe you lose a heart, or you die.
Oh, who knows?
And don't worry, guys. I meant to do this because, ta-da!
A moon.
There's a piece of moon here.
But that just goes to show you.
You just keep jumping, and you can stay above the sand, which is pretty cool.
I know it's a Mario game, and it's not quite to the extent of Breath of the Wild, but it seriously gives me Breath of the Wild vibes, how open these worlds are. And how, even when you just fell there, there's something there to find, which is so cool, because no matter where you go, there's going to be something to do. And that just adds so much replayability to this game. October can't come soon enough. Mm-hmm. Also, 10 minutes was not long enough.
Yeah.
I'm already having withdrawals of this game.
Oh, I see a lever, but I don't know.
Not going to bother trying.
Well, I could jump, but I just wanted to go through this level again because I thought it was so cool.
Yeah, no, this is such a cool thing, and the part I did it in was a little weird, but we'll get to that later. And I also liked how they've got the secret coin blocks and everything down there too. I wish I could have done this. I didn't have a single enemy that I could jump into. Actually, I don't think I fought any enemies.
No, the Nintendo guy was saying that, you know, the city, the New Donk City.
Look at the char. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yep.
It doesn't really have any enemies in that one. That one's more of an open world, just kind of exploring kind of one.
Cool.
I wanted to do that one more just because I didn't feel like fighting enemies. I just wanted to see what was around the city.
I wanted to fight stuff. I wanted to throw my head at stuff.
Yeah, no, it's so cool. Like, seriously, I believe the Nintendo rep that I had called the hat Cappy. I think its name is Cappy. And throwing it is capping an enemy.
Okay.
All right.
Or capping anything, really. And I could be completely wrong about that, because it was really loud in there. And they put really loud headphones on you and then try to talk to you, too. This is really cool. I love that. It's like a 2D Mario game. Oh.
Yeah, that coin block wasn't worth it.
2D Mario game that is, like, wrapping around a thing. It's just so mind-boggling. In a 3D environment, too. It's so cool.
This is my favorite part of your footage.
I know.
Instead
You're just
of
like, nope,
crouching,
we're
you're
going
just
for
like,
it. We're going
I'm
for
not
it.
crouching. I'm just gonna do it,
Run.
and
Just
then
run.
I'm gonna get that last
Get that
one.
last
That's so awesome. So yeah, I think this was her 10 minutes. This is your last part, right? Yep.
Yep. The last
So she
one
got a
we
moon, and you'll see in mine too. So look at it. I think Cappy is some sort of boo. That's also a hat. I don't know. We got no context for the story whatsoever. Just the gameplay in and of itself. Okay, so now we're on to my footage. So you'll see the headphones here, and look around the environment too. The New Donk City setup they had was super cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and the Nintendo reps explaining things to me right now, and I was kind of like, yeah, we got it. I will say I was really genuinely surprised that they designed this game around the freehand Joy-Con grip, or lack of grip rather, because I haven't seen that really yet. It's usually an option like in Breath of the Wild, but this game is really designed with that playstyle in mind. Okay, I was really excited there. This is super cool. Mayor Pauline. It's the first time Pauline has showed up in a mainline Mario game.
Spoiler.
Yes, mild spoiler alert. She's a mayor of New Donk City, which is so cool because of the Donkey Kong connection. Those were the purple coins in this one. My mayor seems troubled. The people in this are really weird, but it's perfectly weird and cool. So you can go into electric lines. It's really cool. What, you did something different?
I stayed up there and explored up there. There was a moon.
Oh wow, I totally missed that.
Oh,
so you can get on scooters.
I didn't know there was a scooter either.
I was riding this scooter around. I had to try it, and it totally worked. You can jump the scooter and everything like that. It's
so
really
crazy
cool.
how you guys played the same level for like 10 minutes, but you had like different.
Yeah,
experiences.
it's so
just
cool.
So big. New Donk City looks huge.
See, I'm
So yeah,
a quarter of my screen over there.
So in the Metro Kingdom, Mayor Pauline wants you to. One of the moons you're gonna get is she wants you to go and collect these 4 musicians to go and play a show. I ended up only getting 2 of them because it was a waste of my time. I only had 10 minutes. I wanted to see the stage and do other things, so I kind of ignored that main mission and went off onto other things. Here I walked out. I got stuck on the wall, and I believe I ended up walking back in because I thought maybe I had to talk to her. I didn't really know what to do.
Have you noticed
the coin block?
That was cool.
The traffic light coin blocks are such a neat touch.
The moons are different colors depending on, I think, just
the world.
Yeah, I think you had to get 4 of those guys, so they were like bronze. I think afterwards you get I don't know. I don't know how the moons work.
I don't know if you just saw it there. When you do the long jump, you start running just for a little bit, so that it could come into handy in certain cases.
Speedrun strats.
I also found this out. If you do that and you hold, to long jump, it's just like any other game. It's ZL and A. You long jump, but if you hold it, you roll, and as long as you hold it, you roll like Sonic style, and it's super cool.
Infinitely? Like, did you?
I let go of it. I don't know how long it lasts. I let go of it. So this was my 2D section. I messed this up multiple times. I was so damn confused.
I didn't know this. Wow.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, I totally missed all of it. So I had to start over. I think the second time around I got it. Okay. But it kept going longer and longer and longer. I'm like, I got this. I'm going to get these couple notes and then I'll get my moon or whatever. I figured it was going to be a moon. And it's, oh, okay, I got to go back out. Which is so cool. I love the changes back and forth. Yeah, this game is so cool. Yeah, so then it loads them up down here and on the wall. It really caught me off guard.
That's quite a bit for a month.
But it's really cool. I think, was it 3D World that had it? Yeah, and then the moon is in 2D.
Nice.
It's a 2D sprite. Oh,
that's
God,
so
it's
cool.
so cool. Every touch in this game is amazing. I also love... So, you know, in previous Mario games, like... That was my face, awkwardly.
Sorry,
But in previous Mario games,
to
like...
be creative with the
cinematography?
Yeah,
I appreciate it, yeah.
Thank you.
Previous Mario games, you had the stars and the shine sprites and things like that, and you'd go into the level, you'd pick one of those things, and you'd get that shine or star, and then the level would end. This one, you find things and you get a moon, it says, you got a moon, and then you just keep playing. It's very quick, and I love it. It's very seamless, and you never feel like you're being pulled out of the game for anything.
Did you give up trying?
Yeah, I tried to get on the staircase multiple times, and I gave up.
Say, were you trying to triple jump?
Yeah, I ended up doing that pretty soon, I think, just to make sure it worked. So yeah, I came in here. The Nintendo rep was telling me, go find the musicians. They're over there. And I was like, I'm going to go in this thing. But I found a moon. I ended up getting quite a few hidden moons. But I love how simple that is, too. The simple, you got a moon just right over the screen like that. It looks great.
You disappeared for a little bit.
Yeah. So this was not my proudest moment.
Oh, no.
It was the only time I died. Not that you can really die in Metro Kingdom, so I really messed that up bad.
What, 10 coins or something?
Yeah, I think you lose like 10, 20
that's
coins.
Interesting. So what, when you're out of coins, it's game over?
Maybe? I don't know. But, I mean, game over in a Mario game means you start over. At least I hope so.
Right.
So yeah, triple jump works beautifully. So this was really cool. I went inside of it, and I found something, and then I went outside of it, and I was running on top of it, and I found this apparently checkpoint that is a fast travel point, which is really cool. Pile of coins. It's just the way you play this game.
I came out from the other side. So
you just find things randomly. I could have gone straight. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go down here, see what's down here.
So much to explore in New Donk City.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's huge.
Because watching your footage, I was
see, and then I took this up to the top of the building.
Wow,
nowhere near where you
really
went.
Fast too.
Yeah, and again, another moon hidden under some trash bags. Spoiler alert, ground pound. And I will say the game did a really good job of, like, because I've played Mario games my whole life, but it did a really good job of.
Who piled garbage on this?
Yeah, the titles are really clever like that. I've played Mario games my whole life, but the game does a really good job of reminding you of certain things that Mario can do, especially because I was so focused on Cappy that I forgot about ground pound and long jump and stuff for a while.
Yeah.
Here, I was like, okay, what is this? I don't know how long this lasts, but there's just random mini games that you can just go in and start. So I just went in. I don't know what you get for doing a certain number of jumps or anything, but it's just in the world. You go in, start jumping, and it launches a mini game. You leave, and it goes out of it.
It looks like your moons are, like, compared to my level that I was playing, that your moons are a little easier to get.
Yeah, they're a lot more common. I have a feeling Metro Kingdom is going to be the first level of the game.
Yeah.
Especially with no enemies. I think it's going to be very much of a tutorial, kind of get you used to it type of level.
Yep.
Get your feet wet. So yeah, that was the last musician I got.
Increasingly difficult, you know,
yeah.
With their moons being more of a rarity.
Yeah, for sure.
Harder levels.
So I was trying to cap people all the time like they did in the trailer. I ended up succeeding once, but it took me a really long time. Kick the trash. Yeah, running around and it just kicks things. That's really fun.
It's kind of bizarre looking at those humans that
it's super
don't
bizarre.
Look like Mario.
It's so weird.
It's kind of creepy.
It's a little unsettling.
It's a little unsettling.
It's really weird, especially when they talk to you. So this is cool.
Becoming the car, like we said.
I did not try to become the car.
Okay.
I kept throwing my hat at one.
It didn't work. Okay, so I saw that in the trailer.
Certain ones, I think.
So here I go again. I was trying to get up. I wanted to get up higher in the level, and I'm like, oh, I did good. And the Nintendo rep was all like, yeah, that was great. And then I blew it again. I'm really bad at getting up those stairs.
Just like what you did there. You were trash.
So, yeah, exactly. So I tried to do this, and I tried to do the thing where you throw the cap out and you so this is Forrest playing.
Dance break.
Oh, wow, that was cool.
Yeah,
You're just dancing?
You just stand there.
That's really neat. I never knew that. I didn't do that once.
Yeah, I was doing it for a second, and she moved over, and then I moved him accidentally, and then I was like, oh, hang on, I'll get him to dance.
Yeah, so it took me a really long time to figure out that you have to hold Y to hold your cap out and then jump on it. This was actually one of the last things I did. We're coming up on the end of my footage. I couldn't get off the freaking scooter either. And then this guy wants to play with me, and I jump on his poor head. I didn't know what to do.
Oh, he's not wearing a hat.
Yeah, so he's not wearing a hat. So I was able to throw my hat on him, and he wants me to control his RC car because there's a moon in there. Which, good God, that RC car is so hard to control.
Yeah, watching other people, I was like, oh, come on, it can't be that hard.
No, it's tough.
Try it, and you're like, okay,
look at me.
Tricky.
This is seriously me parallel parking. I suck at it. And I felt like that, but I got rewarded this time with a moon.
So that was an interesting note that Forrest mentioned, that if you go to people that didn't
Yeah.
have hats
I didn't
on,
notice that
I
either.
just
You
now
can
noticed that.
control them.
Because everybody else in the city was wearing hats. But
Yeah.
that guy wasn't. So
That's a
it's
really,
kind of
really
like
good point.
Hey, throw your hat
I
at
didn't
this
even
guy.
notice it.
Wow.
So this is
Look
really
at
cool.
that.
I know that's one hell of a cap. The builder outfit is totally his Mario Maker outfit.
Oh, and you buy it with those city coins.
And I was able to buy it with the city coins. Yeah, and I had 20 of them, I think. So I got both pieces.
What are
I was running out of time, so I was trying to hurry up and change. I don't know what those are.
Collectibles.
Collectibles. Maybe you can decorate your ship. Or something.
Yeah, maybe that looks like a poster or something.
Yeah, we didn't really get to go in the ship or anything like that either.
Nice.
But look at how cool that is. And I don't know if it has any effect. I didn't have long enough to play as it. And it doesn't say it has any effect or anything. I think it might be purely cosmetic because the hat works the same and everything. But that's so cool that I can completely change his look like that. That's something Mario games have never done before, and it's just... I'm so excited to see all the different costumes. I've seen pictures online now too where it's like the American outfit and his chef outfit and all that stuff. It may have been in the trailer earlier and I was just freaking out too much to have noticed. But seriously, this game is... see, I was going to jump up the walls. I finally realized I could jump up the walls to get higher. And my gameplay ended and I was like, God damn it. But yeah, thanks for playing. That was awesome. It was totally worth the long wait.
Yeah.
And honestly... October cannot come soon enough because I want to explore these worlds. And we only saw 2 worlds.
Yep.
We saw 2 worlds, and who knows how many there's...
different worlds.
Yeah.
I love that they had 2 pretty diverse environments that you can play.
Yeah, and...
get a feel for it.
In 10 minutes, I could have probably beat an entire level in previous Mario games, but I don't feel like I barely even saw New Donk City.
Yep.
And I don't think you barely saw the Sand Kingdom.
Oh, not at all. Because there were parts that we were watching other people play when they went down into warp pipes, like, underneath, and it was like a completely ice area in the same level.
And Jaxie, did you see the guy go on Jaxie?
Riding Jaxie.
That lion sphinx thing that looks kind of like a taxi sign, his name is Jaxie, and he gets up and he's like, "Hi, I'm Jaxie, and I'll take you on a ride," or something like that, and you can pay him coins and ride him around. And that's just so cool. And I'm wondering if... I don't think Jaxie himself will come on to other levels, but I'm wondering if characters like that will be on other levels.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The game has just endless bounds in my mind right now. And the T-Rex and stuff in the trailer,
oh my gosh,
I'm wondering
that's
to
so
what
exciting.
extent...
I can't wait to be a dinosaur.
Yeah, I don't know to what extent capping ends, because... if it's seriously anything like that, I don't even know what to think.
There's so many different things that you can be, and it's crazy. I just want to play as a dinosaur. I just want to be a T-Rex.
I know, the T-Rex. Oh,
everything else
the dinosaur level in and of itself, I want to see what other dinosaurs are in there.
Yeah,
it's going to be really cool.
realistic looking dinosaur.
Yeah,
I mean, for...
yeah, no, it's a really, really weird Mario game.
Because of how the different art
styles are. They took Mario, and they... I love Mario games. I've played every single one. I've never gotten sick of them. But it's mostly the same game every time. And this one is just coming at it with so many fresh new ideas. And I think it's super, super exciting.
I want to play it again.
Yeah.
October 27th.
October 27th. Mark it on your calendars.
I'm hoping to play a couple more things tomorrow. We'll see. The E3 is super, super busy. And it's hard to get anything done. But we'll try to play a couple more games tomorrow. Do you guys have any other thoughts on Odyssey before we wrap this up?
Nothing really, other than it was great.
Yeah, I agree. Forrest, anything?
Nothing besides I want to go to sleep until October. I want to stay now.
Just go into cryo sleep until October. I'll wait.
Though I am happy because originally we thought it was going to come out holiday time.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be late November.
Now that it's
late October.
Now that we get an extra month, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, no, it's going to be awesome. And I'm really looking forward to picking it up when it actually comes out.
Yeah, I noticed at Treehouse they had a different level that wasn't on the play floor.
Yeah, it was the forest level.
The steam thingy.
Yeah, which we didn't get to try, obviously, but I'm really excited to explore all these worlds.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I think that's it for the night.
Yeah.
We'll try to come back tomorrow night, and hopefully we'll have played a couple more games to talk about, and have some more footage to show you guys. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up by hitting that like button, and if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to be the first to know when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.